is eating ham.
What's going on, everybody? Just so you know, this video will contain spoilers for the new Star Wars movie, The Force Awakens. So if you haven't seen it yet, hit that mute button and turn your own music on and just enjoy the gameplay. We have my buddy Zach here joining me. We're just going to talk about the movie while we play some Fighter Squadron, guys. So I'm probably not going to edit any of this out like you normally see in my other gameplay videos where I edit out everything in between. But this game mode is so short that the video would only be a couple of minutes long. But yeah, we just want to talk about our thoughts on the movie. Overall, I fucking loved it. I thought it was awesome. I did have a couple of faults with it, as that's not what I wanted to pick up. I was hoping it would be a fucking repair, but oh well. Like I honestly thought the movie was episode 4 all over again. Gives important piece of I am so fucking bad. Give an important piece of information to a droid at the very beginning of the movie that he needs to get to the rebels while the Empire, or the First Order in this case, is hunting him down, searching for that same piece of information so it doesn't get relayed to the rebels. Sith Lord kills good guy. What else was there? Instead of them blowing up the Death Star, they blew up Star Killer. But and then also Kylo Ren was very underwhelming, I feel like, when his mask got taken off. Like, he was just like this below average looking dude who ended up just being a little crybaby bitch. You know, he's still kind of kick ass, but it's pretty much what he was. Overall though, like, that's just my God damn it. That's just my criticisms of the movie, guys. I honestly think that it was done well. The characterization of Finn and Rey were awesome. I love how they kind of kept the fact that Rey was a Jedi pretty much a secret. Like, you go in thinking that Finn is gonna be the main character when in reality it was actually Rey. Like, that was pretty cool. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else. I pretty much said my opening statement. Zach, what you got?
Definitely agree. I thought it was great. I think that my best description of it is that it met the hype that was put up for it. I mean, there's been a lot of hype, but I think that this delivered for the fans, which is great. It wasn't the prequels. It wasn't prequel quality, so thank goodness for that.
Yeah, thank God.
Yes. But I understand that there's a lot of criticism that it's a lot like episode 4, and I get that. I can see the similarities myself. I helped point out some to other friends too, but I do like there's a lot of people writing about the movies right now, and so, you know, just any Google search will turn up a lot of stuff.
Sorry if it looks like I'm driving like fucking crazy, guys. My cat just stepped in front of my screen. Keep going.
Yeah, there's actually been, I like what some people are talking about why there was so much similarities. Without going into too much detail, it's basically like Abrams knew exactly what he was doing in making it similar to episode 4. The line that Han says in the movie about, like, so it's just a bigger Death Star, however he phrases it. It's kind of like making fun of, oh, this is just episode 4, just bigger and flashier. And I feel as if that was the directors kind of saying, we know exactly what we're doing. We're not just recycling plot holes, but we're plot lines, but we're doing so intentionally to kind of say that, oh, well, the Force is going through one of its cycles again, like it always seems to do. It needs to find balance and such. And there were people that wrote pretty good explanation for it, and I think that, yeah, it still has these elements of the old movies that they probably could put down a little bit more, but also
they have an Imperial ship.
Agree that it was very well done. Definitely enjoyed it. And
I did like Han's death overall. Like, I wish I didn't know going into it that he died. I got that spoiled to me by watching Double Lift's stream on Twitch the day it came out. I was pretty upset about it, but somebody donated to him and was like, oh, Han Solo dies, and I'm like hoping, I'm like, please God, please let this be just some trolly ass kid on the internet, and it's just not true. Then I had a customer come out, and he's like, have you seen it yet? And I specifically say no, And he's like, I'll just tell you that I cried when someone died. Like, oh, thanks, asshole. And then his son was like, I'll give you a hint. Like somebody that was too old to continue. Well, one, that's not why he died, so you're a liar. Two, you guys are both dicks, and I hope you never come into my theater ever again. So, but I think
pretty sure Han was kicking more ass than he did in the original trilogies.
Yeah.
He had even better aim.
I just wish I didn't know going into it that he died, but fact of the matter is, they did build it up very well. How... Oh, I also love the fact that Kylo Ren ended up being their son. Like, speculation, I'm so fucking bad. Every time I go for a power-up, I run into the goddamn ground. Anyway,
They can't see my video, can they?
No.
That's too bad. I'm acting like Poe over here doing work.
What am I right now? I'm fucking 9 and 6, so I guess it's not that bad. Anyway, fucking, because speculation going into it was the chick was Han and Leia's son. And then it ends up being Kylo Ren. And a lot of people, like one of my employees at work, I'm a manager at the movie theater if you guys didn't know. He said that it seemed he wasn't pleased by the way they announced it. They were like, your father, Han Solo. He was like, well, that was anticlimactic, which, okay, yeah.
I'd
but
rather them do
at the
that,
same time,
though.
it caught me off guard, so that's why I liked it.
I'm glad they didn't do a big hype build-up, like, repeating Luke and
I am your son!
If
like,
they do,
no!
if they did that, I would not like
Yeah.
the whole mirroring part, which is why I'm liked how they did it, kind of underwhelming at that moment. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
this isn't exactly like the originals.
I agree. Woo! I got him! Let's go. We still have more to talk about, so we'll continue this into the next game. We'll make this a 2-game episode, why not? We're only 7.5 minutes into it, so see you guys in a second. Alright, so anyway, back to the discussion. Oh no! We're on the Imperials, damn it. I have a challenge to destroy 10 TIE fighters, and I have 9 right now. God damn it. Anyway, I did like Han's death, as I was saying before. I like how it was built up. I like how Kylo Ren's real name is Ben. That was kind of cool. If you guys didn't catch that when he yelled Kylo Ren's name out and he yelled Ben, I thought that was pretty badass. And like the fact that everybody was there and it was this built-up dramatic moment. Like what sucked for me is I went in and I knew that was like, okay, this is where he dies. Whereas if you're a normal viewer, you're like, oh god, please no. So yeah, in that regard, it was spoiled for me. But I just thoroughly enjoyed me and this kid. Okay, I thought we were gonna run into each other. How all the characters were there. How Chewie went off and shot Kylo Ren in the side. Like you see Kylo Ren struggling with himself. Like you see him talking to Vader's mask earlier in the movie. And he's like, I feel the call toward the light again, which Han Solo and Leia are talking about earlier, like later in the movie, like they're still good in our son, I know it, bring him home. And Kylo Ren's like, no, I want to be strong, and I can't do that if I'm a good guy. So when Hog's like, you know, I'll do anything to help you, and he's like, you'll help me, are you sure? And like he acts like he's going to give Han Solo the lightsaber, and Han has his hand on the saber. I'm dead. And then he just turns it on and says thank you, and everybody, like, the dramatic moment, and I think like everybody's reaction and the acting was really good, and then him falling off the cliff, like, or falling off the bridge, like, okay, we've seen that before still, but anyway, it was done well, and then you just see Chewie's emotion to it too, which was awesome.
Goes on a rampage.
So it's like Kylo Ren finally like embracing the dark side, I guess. So you know that he's full-blown evil now. Pretty much no going back from that until probably episode 9 when they do some kind of Darth Vader shit. Like, I'm actually a good guy again. Let me help you before I die, which I can kind of see coming. But yeah, overall, I thought it was awesome. I thought Han's death was done right. I know Harrison Ford wanted him to die, so I wish he would have lasted probably one more movie, but whatever. You know,
I also don't
teach
think
their
that
own.
they could afford that. Apparently, Harrison Ford was being paid 76 times more than the characters for Rey, or the actors for Rey and
70 Finn?
Finn. There we go. I blanked it. Yeah, 76 times.
76 times?
Yup.
Holy fucking god! I didn't know that detail.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Almost like they had to write him off in order to have enough money to make the third movie.
Right?
I'll say my part is that one thing that excites me the most, especially over the next 2 movies, is to see how much of the fans' canon. So, like, there's been a lot of fan fiction, some of which has been made canon of what happens after the original trilogy. And
Fuck, I was going for that power up.
most interesting is how much Disney, J.J. Abrams, and the next directors are going to take from that. So, for example, we knew Han and Leia had kids, but their names were actually, and if you're a big Star Wars fan, I'm about to butcher this, but probably Jaina and Jaqen, who were twins. Jaqen eventually becomes a Sith, but they also had a second son named Anakin Skywalker, or Anakin Solo, and it was actually Ben Skywalker. So, along with other plot lines that they're taking, they are combining these kids. So instead of Ben Skywalker,
Why the fuck did I just do that?
I don't know. Instead of Ben Skywalker, it's Ben Solo, which is interesting. But the idea of a kid going to the dark side has already happened in the canon, as has the First Order and Battle of Jakku and all this such. But there's differences enough that we don't know exactly what's going to happen, which is still really cool. So some shout out to the fan stories already, while also saying we're going to be writing our own.
Right. Zach, how you playing in this game? I'm playing pretty bad.
I'm having a poor game.
I guess I'm 10-4. That's not that bad. I gotta end up winning this one too. But yeah, guys, that's our thoughts on the Star Wars movie. If you had it muted the whole time, here's the signal, I guess. You can, your controller batteries are low. Oh no. You can unmute the video now. No more spoilers. I just enjoyed it. And let us know in the comments down below what you thought. A lot of people, you know, didn't like it. Like me working at a movie theater, I heard mixed reviews a lot. Like, one person came out and was like, I might be the only one that says that I wish Disney didn't do this. Like, well, they do the Marvel movies and they did just fine with those. But okay.
Well, Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 95%. That you don't see that.
Yeah, very true. I want this motherfucker, man. Come here. You ain't get away from me, brah. You're done. Later, bitch. All right. That was a struggle. Oh, Poe. One more thing. Not really a spoiler. Poe's a badass. Probably my new favorite character. Like, my favorite new character. That's the way to put it.
Without a doubt. Anytime I play the Spider
Poe.
Squadron, I'm thinking I'm Poe.
Poe's pretty fucking cool. And I like the humor in it, too. The humor was done alright.
We just took out their transport.
Alright, that's probably game. I really don't see them coming back from this. I hit level 11 though, that's pretty cool. But yeah, guys, we're about to win. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Follow all of the social media stuff in the description down below. Twitter, Twitch, Tumblr, GamersElixir.com, a new stream team that I'm a part of if you guys didn't know about it. I'm sorry about the face cam being like all out of whack. I tried to fix it while Zach was talking when I was just like not really doing anything. And my OBS, man, I don't know what it is, but it just doesn't, like, right now you can tell, like, my mouth is saying something, but you're not going to hear what I'm saying until, like, a second later. It's odd, because my OBS, I have this face cam set to a delay, and then it works for a bit, and then it just stops working, so I don't know. They only had 3 people, no wonder why they lost, what the hell? So anyway, guys, thanks for watching it, and until next time, peace!